Noah stood at the edge of Silent Hill, the letter crumpled in his hand like a tangible ghost. The fog was dense enough to choke on, swirling around the skeletal remains of the town as if it were a living entity. He couldn't shake the feeling that the town itself was alive, watching him with unseen eyes. His dreams had been relentless, a collapsing building that crushed him over and over, a reminder of the day his oversight led to catastrophe. The letter had only deepened the compulsion, words scrawled in a familiar hand urging him to return to the place he had never been, yet knew all too intimately in his nightmares. Wandering the fog-draped streets, Noah felt the weight of his failures press down on him, the buildings leaning in as if to whisper their judgment. Shadows flitted at the edges of his vision, taking on grotesque forms that twisted and writhed with his every step. Memories clawed their way to the surface, unbidden and cruel, as he approached the abandoned hospital. Inside, the walls oozed with decay, and the air hummed with an otherworldly energy. He could hear the distant cries of those he couldn't save, their voices merging into a discordant symphony of blame and sorrow. The decrepit school was an echo chamber of his deepest fears, each classroom a tableau of his guilt. Desks overturned, chalkboards scrawled with accusations in a child's hand. The creatures that lurked here were born of his own mind, lurching figures that bore the faces of those he had let down. Their eyes, empty and accusing, followed him through the hallways, each step a reminder of the weight he carried. Yet, amid the horror, a flicker of hope, a chance for redemption, beckoned him onwards, a light barely visible through the oppressive fog. As he retraced his steps through the ghostly streets, Noah grappled with the reality of his situation. The town was a purgatory, a manifestation of his own making, and he was unsure if escape was even possible. The fog thickened, wrapping around him like a shroud, blurring the lines between the corporeal and the imagined. As he crossed the threshold of Silent Hill, the letter disintegrated in his grasp, leaving only the echo of a promise unfulfilled. Whether he found release in the waking world or remained ensnared by his own guilt, the answer lay hidden in the mist, forever ambiguous.